Hi, welcome to another video of Magical Girls. I know what you're thinking. Where have you been? I missed you. Oh my god. No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I just kind of got myself in a mess, and I'll get to that at a different time. But for now, we're gonna continue on with making more Magical Girls out of sparkly drinks. Today it is the PepsiCo girls, and let's get into it with our first gal, Pepsi. So this is her. Designing wise, I don't know. I thought of a clown first of all, and then I thought of toothpaste. But I think she's a nice mix. I was having a little bit of trouble finding like the right kind of blues to like go with it, because when you think of Pepsi, you think of like the dark blues. You never think of the light blue. Some of the older designs did have a lighter blue, which I was like, oh thank god. And I needed to make it less like color blocky, if that makes any sense. Like if I had blue for the upper cape, it would be like a light blue, the same as her butt cape. I don't know any other way to describe that. If I put it as like the same color, it would just be really weird. So I was like, well, okay, maybe a gradient. Gradient turned out great and all. It also looked plain still with that gradient. I was like, well, what am I gonna do? But I remember back in like the 90s or early 2000s, I don't know, Pepsi had this motif of like bubbles. I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining it, but I was like, bubbles! That's what we need. So that's what I did. I also wanted to give her a ponytail. I don't know what I was thinking with all these soda girls. I just wanted their hair like up, kind of like Ariel, like floating in the air. I don't know, but it didn't work. But Pepsi worked. So I lived out my dream of that through Pepsi. At first I was just gonna give her like just like regular, like, oh, let's just give her a big ball on her head. But then I realized, like, wait a second, that's like the whole local thing. So just like it worked out. It worked out. So here she is, and she's great. She's great. Yes. Very, very happy with her. Okay, y'all know I had to do Mountain Dew. I had like this idea of her having like a poofy skirt, so I really had to go like poofy skirt. But when I went to look for like inspiration from like Mountain Dew products and stuff, all I've seen were like little pointy little points in the design. I was like, wait, Mountain Dew, that makes sense. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna use these triangles as like her little motif, right? But then I realized that's how she changes her flavor. Her flavor powers, like, so she'll like press it and she'll become like Baja Blast, and then she'll press again, she'll be a Cold Red or whatever. She's amazing. What? I'm glad I thought of it. Thanks guys. So I'm gonna have fun designing that at a later time and date. But I want her to be like a scientist, always experimenting with like different like flavors and stuff, or I guess powers in this case. I'm just really excited. There's a little development with Sarah Mist, and we'll get to that. Speak of the gosh dang darn devil, here is our girl, Sierra Mist. I want her to be kind of like the worrywart of the group, kind of like, oh, I don't know if I could do this or that or whatever, but like, I don't know, she looks like she's lazy, but she's really just worried all the time. So if she doesn't want to do it, she's scared of it and worried. She's not lazy, I swear. She does have, I think the group has makeup a lot more than the other girls that I have upcoming, I think. I don't know, don't hold me to that. I had a hard time also designing her because I wanted her to be distinct from Sprite, because like they're such like the same color, not color, well, yeah, color palette, but flavor palette. And I didn't want to, like, you know, when I think of Sierra Mist, drinking of Sierra Mist, I don't want to think of like, you know what I mean? So I was like, well, what am I going to do? So I had to pull a lot from the design for Sierra Mist, and so there was a lot more blue in there. I was like, yes, finally I can get a different color in there than just yellow and green, which is great on our own, but like, I don't know. I think Sierra Mist, I again, with the triangles and the pointy stuff, I think it adds to the design or whatever. And you see that ring on her little finger, and it's like a triangle, just like Mountain Dew. I wanted that to be like, oh, when it's like Sierra Mist, like holiday flavor edition, she'll just push that and she'll be in that power thing. I don't know, but yeah, new development. And as I was making this video and being not lazy, PepsiCo decided to replace Sierra Mist with Starry, which I guess I have to do that at some point. That's gonna be great. Thanks, PepsiCo. Let's get to our next girl. So this is our girl, the mug root beer kind of thing. What did I name her? I named her Sparkling Tender because I wanted her to be kind of like a bartender, because I guess kind of she'll serve you up a big magical attack and you'll die or something. I don't know. Why I did Tender is because, like, you know, mug root beer, it has like that motif of like, I don't know, that big beer thing cup. I don't know what it's but you know what I mean. So it's a mug. I get it. But so I did that kind of design on her little corset thing, and I was like, oh, she could be like a bartender. And I don't know, I thought it'd be really cute if she had like little bloomers on too, and I don't know, it just came together. But then I also wanted to give her a cape, because of course I did. I wanted it to be kind of like, the design really looked like it was like, oh, it's like the foam dripping from the thing, so I wanted to incorporate that somehow. I did that a little bit with the hair and a little bit with the glasses, and I thought, oh yeah, maybe she shouldn't have glasses, but then I think it'd be really cute if she did have glasses because they suit her. Also, I think they're just really cute if like a magical girl had glasses. We don't ever get to see that, and I know there's an audience for it, and I think that'd be really cool if it like, you know, kind of works with her power somehow or whatever. Like, oh, she could see through everything sparkly or whatever, and shoot you with sparkles as well. I don't know. I need to think about this more properly, but what I'm saying is she's great and she's cute. I wanted to give her more of like a plus size kind of thing, but like, she has so much on that you can't tell, which sucks. Maybe I'll draw her in like her Sylveon form, that like it'll look better later on. But spoilers, you won't be seeing that in next week's video. Soon though? I also wanted to give her puppy ears. You can't tell, but I thought since the Coca-Cola girls have like one furry in the group with Coke, why not Mug? Because like the little Mug mascot is a puppy dog, whatever. You get what I mean. But here she is. She's great. I also gave her sparkling freckles because root beer is really sparkly. Yeah, just she's great. That's it. Yeah. Okie dokie, artichokes. I think that's it. I didn't explain myself well at all, and there's a lot more and but I'm just on a time crunch trying to get this video out. Also, if you noticed, I didn't animate anything in here because I'm just that lazy. Also, no, it's not I'm just that lazy, I'm just doing too much. Goodbye, I'll see you next week. Have a lovely boys. Oh yeah, please like, comment, subscribe.